this thing? Ask nicely. Slow down, please. That's not listening.
In the last 5 years, we've witnessed gaming at its absolute peak, worlds so immersive, stories so gripping, and gameplay so refined that they redefine perfection. These aren't just great games, they're the gold standard, the kind that leave a lasting mark on the industry. Let's dive into 20 flawless masterpieces that every gamer needs to experience. Elden Ring 2022 casts you into a sprawling, enigmatic world where every ruin whispers untold stories and every path tempts fate. The land, fractured yet teeming with cryptic wonders, invites both awe and trepidation as towering sentinels and unseen horrors lurk beyond the mist. Battles are a delicate dance of steel and sorcery, demanding patience, precision, and an unbreakable will. Secrets slumber beneath the earth, waiting for the bold to awaken them, while ancient forces shape destinies from the shadows. Every triumph feels earned, every defeat a lesson carved into the soul of the tarnished. A realm of endless mystery beckons, where the echoes of forgotten legends stir beneath your footsteps. The world itself is a puzzle, unraveling through scattered whispers, hidden paths, and shattered histories. Lone warriors and enigmatic allies cross your journey, their motives as veiled as the lands they wander. Unravel fate, defy the unknown, and carve your legend into the marrow of this haunting, breathtaking odyssey. Hades 2020 throws you into a rebellion against eternity, where firelit corridors shift and reshape with every escape attempt. Beneath the weight of an immortal lineage, a restless sun defies an empire of shadows, carving a path through gods and monsters alike. Every defeat is a lesson burned into flesh and memory. Every victory, a fleeting ember in an endless storm. The underworld pulses with hidden bargains, whispered challenges, and rivalries as old as time itself. Allies and enemies blur, their motives tangled in myths too stubborn to die. Each weapon sings a different song, every choice twisting fate in ways unseen. The walls themselves seem to mock your ambition, yet persistence reshapes despair into defiance. Conversations carry the weight of ages, yet humor sparks in the darkest depths. No two journeys mirror each other, yet each step brings you closer to the truth. Even in the land of the dead, the hunger for freedom refuses to fade.
Next.
Right there. Damn you.
Alan Wake 2 2023 unravels a reality where words hold power, and the unseen lurks just beyond the edge of perception. A mind trapped between fractured timelines grasps for truth as the world bends under the weight of its own stories. Shadows coil and contort, turning the familiar into something sinister, something wrong. Every flicker of light feels borrowed, a fragile defense against horrors stitched from nightmare and ink. The deeper you go, the more the lines blur between past and present, fiction and fate, sanity and something far worse. Whispers scratch at the corners of your thoughts, urging you to look closer, to read between the lines. Lost pages rewrite the path ahead, yet the hands that pen them remain unknown. Fear is not the enemy here, it is the ink that stains every moment, every choice. Each revelation shifts the ground beneath you, as if the story itself resists its own ending. Somewhere in the dark, something watches, waiting for you to turn the next page. Lies of P 2023 unfolds in a city where gears grind and secrets fester beneath flickering gaslight. A creation of metal and mystery awakens, torn between duty and the whispers of something almost human. The streets are haunted by twisted reflections of craftsmanship gone awry, their hollow eyes searching for purpose in ruin. Every encounter is a brutal waltz of steel and precision, where hesitation is paid in blood and broken cogs. Threads of deception weave through every choice, each lie shaping the path ahead in ways unseen. The line between truth and fabrication blurs, turning a puppet's journey into a search for identity. Forgotten figures linger in the dark, their voices heavy with regret, their intentions shrouded in doubt. Through shattered glass and crumbling facades, an unspeakable force stirs, watching with silent amusement. Each step forward unearths fragments of a story never meant to be told. In a world built on strings, who truly holds control?
There's an ambulance nearby. I can take you to it.
You're a lifesaver. Thank you.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2 2023 propels you into a city teetering between hope and catastrophe, where danger strikes from above and below. Two heroes weave through a labyrinth of steel and glass, their every motion a delicate balance of speed and instinct. Shadows stretch long over familiar streets, hiding threats that evolve faster than justice can chase them. Power alone is never enough. Every battle is a test of wit, resilience, and the weight of responsibility. Bonds are forged and fractured as old faces return with new, unsettling intentions. The city breathes, its rhythm dictated by the choices of those sworn to protect it. Enemies lurk in places once thought safe, their ambitions twisting into something monstrous. Every heartbeat of the metropolis is a call to action, demanding strength beyond fists and webs. The past refuses to stay buried, unraveling secrets that cut deeper than any wound. When the mask comes off, what remains is the measure of the person beneath.
Won't get me with those webs! Spider is
Hi-Fi Rush 2023 turns every moment into a pulse-pounding symphony where movement and melody collide. A world built on rhythm pulses with electric energy, transforming every fight into a perfectly timed performance. Streets glow with neon brilliance, each step sinking to an unseen beat that never fades. Enemies don't just attack, they move with the music, turning combat into a synchronized spectacle. Every dodge, strike, and counter feels like a note in an ever-evolving song of rebellion. The city itself hums with life, reacting to the tempo of your every action. Mistakes aren't just missteps, they're discord in a world demanding harmony. Friends and foes alike bring their own sounds, shaping a story that moves as fast as the beat allows. In this battle, silence is defeat, and style is survival. When the world fights to control the rhythm, will you play along or create your own? Dead Space Remake 2023 drags you into the silence of a graveyard in the stars where echoes of the past refuse to die. Metal corridors twist into mazes of shadow, each step inviting something unseen to stir. Machinery groans like a wounded beast, masking the skittering sounds of things that should not exist. Light is fleeting, safety an illusion, as familiar spaces warp under the weight of unspeakable horrors. The air itself feels wrong, thick with whispers, drenched in the stench of something ancient and hungry. Every tool becomes a lifeline, Every second, a desperate gamble against the inevitable. Isolation gnaws at the mind, feeding paranoia with every flickering light and distant scream. The ship holds secrets it was never meant to share, buried beneath layers of blood and rust. Fear is no longer a feeling, it's the only thing that's real. In the void of space, something is waiting, and it knows you're here. Hogwarts Legacy 2023 invites you into a world where magic hums beneath every stone and secret corridors whisper forgotten tales. Ancient mysteries stir as unseen forces shape the fate of an era long before familiar legends take root. Spells are more than incantations, they are the keys to unraveling a past obscured by time. The castle stands as a living entity, shifting, breathing, and guarding knowledge meant only for those who dare to seek it. Beyond its towering walls, untamed lands conceal creatures of wonder and peril, waiting to test the courage of those who wander. Friendships form in the flicker of candlelit halls, while rivalries ignite in the clash of wands and wills. Knowledge is power, but curiosity carries its own dangers in a world built on forgotten truths. Destiny is unwritten, shaped by the hands of those bold enough to grasp it. Every choice carves a path through history, leaving echoes that will never fade. In a place where magic thrives, the greatest power lies in the journey you create. Dying Light 2, 2022, throws you into a world where the last remnants of civilization cling to crumbling rooftops. The streets below are a graveyard of the past, crawling with horrors that awaken when the sun retreats. Every ledge, every cable, every shadow is a chance to survive or a moment away from disaster. The city breathes with desperation, its people torn between hope and brutality in a world where trust is a rare currency. As factions battle for control, alliances shift like sand beneath unsteady feet. Choices don't just shape the future, they carve scars into the very soul of the city. Speed is salvation, hesitation is death, and the only way forward is up. Nightfall transforms the familiar into something twisted, where only the bold dare to roam. In a place where the weak are devoured, strength isn't just measured in muscle, but in will. When the world is on the edge of collapse, every step matters.
Let's go.
Those power gliders? It used to be a Night Runner's favorite toy.
You a night runner?
Me? Night Runner? I wish.
How bad is it?
Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart 2021, flings you into a chaotic collision of dimensions where reality bends and breaks at every turn. Planets shift, portals tear through existence, and danger lurks in the space between worlds. Armed with an arsenal that defies logic, every battle feels like a fireworks show gone rogue. Mechanical tyrants, alien warlords, and unexpected allies weave a story of heroism and havoc. Each leap through a rift rewrites the rules, twisting familiar landscapes into breathtaking surprises. Speed and precision are your greatest weapons as enemies swarm from every direction. The bond between a lone Lombax and his steadfast robotic companion is tested across fractured realities. Vibrant cities, crumbling ruins, and untamed frontiers make exploration a non-stop thrill ride. Every encounter, whether in combat or conversation, carries weight in a universe on the verge of collapse. In this adventure, every step forward is a leap across the unknown.
Trolls are right up on that platform.
So, what exactly did you do? 40 hours until the session, right?
Let's go.
Persona 5 Royal 2020 throws you into a world where masks are more than just disguises, they're weapons of rebellion. Beneath the neon glow of Tokyo, secrets fester, and only the bold dare to challenge fate. As shadows twist reality, an unlikely group of outcasts rise, wielding power born from defiance. Their journey is a storm of heart-pounding heists, friendships forged in fire, and choices that ripple through time. Every stolen truth peels back the layers of corruption lurking behind polished facades. Days slip between ordinary and extraordinary, where school tests and supernatural battles hold equal weight. Music pulses through every step, a heartbeat syncing with your every move. The world bends to your will, yet freedom comes at a cost only the fearless are willing to pay. As new trials emerge, so do fresh bonds, rewriting destiny itself. In the end, the mask you wear may reveal more than it hides.
Come, you're mine.
This one. Let's go. All right.
Baldur's Gate 3 2023 drags you into a world where destiny is written in blood and ambition. A creeping corruption coils within, whispering temptations that blur the line between power and ruin. Every choice carves a path through shifting alliances, unpredictable magic, and untamed lands teeming with secrets. The dice do not just decide battles, they shape fates, forging legends or birthing disasters. Conversations crackle with consequence, every word a thread in the web of fate. Shadows in the corners hold mysteries older than time, waiting for the bold to unearth them. Unlikely companions stand beside you, each carrying burdens heavier than steel. The chaos of war and sorcery collides, demanding both strategy and sacrifice. As the world tilts toward destruction, only the strongest wills can defy the pull of the abyss. Your journey is yours alone, but its echoes will be felt for generations. God of War Ragnarök 2022 hurls you into a storm where gods clash, destinies unravel, and the skies burn with prophecy. A father and son tread a fragile path, their bond tested by whispers of fate and the weight of coming war. Realms tremble as ancient forces stir, each harboring secrets that could shift the balance of existence. Steel meets flesh, rage fuels survival, and every battle echoes with the fury of a world on the brink. Legends collide, but the line between hero and monster fades with every choice. The cold bite of winter is nothing compared to the fire of betrayal and buried truths. Shadows of the past loom large, threatening to consume what remains of honor and hope. A journey carved in blood and wisdom leads toward an ending no one can escape. Gods may fall, but vengeance and mercy are two sides of the same blade. In the heart of the storm, only resolve can defy the end of all things.
This is the last.
Resident Evil 4 Remake 2023 drags you into a nightmare where every shadow hides a new horror. A lone survivor walks a crumbling path, his past trailing behind like a ghost that won't fade. Twisted figures lurk in the ruins of a forgotten village, their whispers growing into screams. Each bullet is a lifeline, each choice a gamble against an unseen terror waiting to strike. The air thickens with dread as familiar roads lead to unfamiliar horrors, reshaped in grotesque beauty. Fear isn't the enemy, it's the only thing keeping you alive. Every encounter is a dance with death, every heartbeat a countdown to the next horror. The walls close in, the faces contort, and the truth rots beneath the surface. Salvation is a cruel illusion in a place where nothing stays dead for long. To escape, you must embrace the darkness without becoming part of it.
No fucking way. This just keeps getting worse.
You see that shot?
Cyberpunk 2077-2023 drops you into a city where neon dreams clash with digital nightmares. Concrete giants loom over streets humming with secrets, and every alleyway tells a different story. Here, power is rewritten in code, and survival means knowing which strings to pull. Cybernetic whispers echo in your mind, blurring the line between flesh and machine. Decisions aren't just choices, they're echoes that ripple through a world always watching. Trust is currency, loyalty is fragile, and betrayal lurks behind mirrored lenses. Every battle is a test of reflex and wit, where steel and circuits dictate fate. Shadows move with intent, corporations tighten their grip, and rebellion brews beneath the surface. The future isn't set, it's hacked, stolen, and rewritten in real time. In this world, the only rule is simple: adapt or be forgotten.
You piss off this time, Johnny.
Street Fighter 6 2023 throws you into a battleground where fists speak louder than words. Every punch is a statement, every kick a challenge, and every clash a test of skill. Fighters from across the globe step into the ring, each bringing their own rhythm, power, and unshakable will. The streets pulse with energy as rivalries ignite and legends are forged through sheer determination. Precision and instinct decide victory, where a single move can turn the tide in an instant. The roar of the crowd, the weight of the moment, and the thrill of combat fuel an electrifying experience. Strategies evolve in real time, demanding mastery of both mind and muscle. Every battle is a story, every fighter a force, and every victory a triumph carved in sweat and steel. Style meets substance in a symphony of motion, where the strongest carve their names into history. Step up, take your stance, and let the fight define you. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth 2024 unravels a journey where destiny bends and the unknown looms beyond familiar horizons. Bonds forged in struggle are tested as the world teeters on the edge of chaos. Every step across vast landscapes reveals secrets buried beneath time's shadow. The pulse of adventure quickens with each clash, demanding both courage and precision. Echoes of the past intertwine with new possibilities, reshaping fate with every decision. Wonders and dangers emerge in equal measure, painting a world alive with mystery. Threads of friendship, loss, and hope weave a tale that refuses to be forgotten. Steel meets sorcery in battles that ignite the very air with raw intensity. The road ahead is uncertain, yet one truth remains. This story is far from over. Reclaim the past, embrace the future, and carve a path that is truly your own.
You good?
Stay strong.
Of course.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor 2023 plunges you into a galaxy teetering on the edge of ruin, where every choice shapes the path ahead. Shadows stretch long as enemies close in, forcing courage to rise against overwhelming odds. The remnants of an ancient order flicker like dying embers, waiting to be rekindled. Every duel crackles with intensity, each swing of a blade carrying the weight of defiance. Worlds once thought forgotten hold answers buried beneath the sands of time. Allies emerge from the unlikeliest places, bound together by fate and necessity. The balance between survival and sacrifice grows thinner with every heartbeat. Power alone is not enough wisdom, and resilience must guide the way. Against impossible forces, the spirit of rebellion refuses to be extinguished. The fight for hope is far from over, and the future remains unwritten.
Nice.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder 2023 bursts to life with surprises at every turn, transforming the familiar into the unexpected. Landscapes shift and react in ways never seen before, reshaping the adventure as you go. Each step forward unveils a world brimming with playful chaos and boundless creativity. Enemies behave in strange new ways, forcing quick thinking and clever movement. Power-ups do more than enhance abilities, they completely change the way the journey unfolds. Secrets lurk in the most unpredictable places, rewarding curiosity with delightful twists. The environment itself seems alive, responding to actions in ways that defy logic. No two moments feel the same, keeping the experience fresh from start to finish. Classic platforming is reinvented with surprises that challenge everything you know. In this ever-changing world, imagination is the only limit.
Love a good breeze. Goomba looks so serene. Well then.
The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom 2023 expands a beloved world into the skies where mysteries drift above and dangers lurk below. Ancient forces stir, unraveling the delicate balance of a once peaceful land. The horizon stretches further than ever, inviting exploration in ways never before imagined. Structures hover in the air, concealing secrets lost to time and forgotten myths waiting to be uncovered. Creativity becomes a weapon, as ingenuity shapes the tools needed to survive. The land reacts, the skies shift, and the unknown beckons with each daring step. A hero's journey unfolds not just on solid ground, but across the vast and unpredictable heavens. Every choice weaves into a larger destiny, shaping the fate of a kingdom on the brink. Unraveling the past may be the only way to forge the future. What lies ahead is more than an adventure, it's a legend in the making. With games this exceptional, the last 5 years have set a new standard for perfection. Which masterpiece left the biggest impact on you? Drop your thoughts below and stay tuned. There's always another unforgettable adventure just around the corner.